Up next, we will discuss rights that patients have under HIPAA.
Patients have a variety of rights when it comes to their PHI under HIPAA's privacy standards. Patients have the right to access their designated record set, which can include documents containing information used to make healthcare decisions, billing records, enrollment, payment claims, and case or medical management records.
Patients have the right to obtain accounting of disclosures of their PHI, request restrictions of disclosures, and authorize non-treatment disclosures of PHI, such as the sale of PHI. Patients can request an amendment to their record, but a covered entity may deny such a request if it is found that the record is accurate and complete.
Patients are also allowed to file a complaint to the Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services and the covered entity. ASU requires units to notify HIPAA privacy and security officers when patients have filed a complaint. Patients should receive a notice of privacy practices, which we'll define further in our presentation, at their first and any subsequent visits. May receive electronic records of requested documents and request alternative channels of communication with the covered entity. Patients have a right to receive email with unencrypted PHI and receive notification if a covered entity is receiving remuneration for marketing. Right, you are not allowed to send PHI through email while here at ASU.
Patients should be provided with opt-out provisions for all covered entity fundraising activities and the option to opt back into the fundraising once they have opted out. The Notice of Privacy Practices must be written in plain language, include a standard header from the covered entity, describe standard uses of PHI, describe the individual rights that a patient has, describe the covered entity's duties, describe the formal complaint process, and contain the date of the notice.